Welcome to episode 128 of the 2-Minute Warning. Today I'm going over whether or not Bill Belichick will leave the New England Patriots, where he will go, what will happen, etc., so on and so on. Tom Brady left the New England Patriots after winning 6 Super Bowl rings. Why can't Bill Belichick? Obviously, Tom Brady and the Buccaneers is not doing the greatest. They have some debatable losses, some debatable wins, etc. Obviously, Bill Belichick and Cam Newton aren't doing the best. They're not going to make the playoffs. They're not going to go to the Super Bowl. And even Tom Brady, I don't want to say they're out of the Super Bowl, but at this current rate, it doesn't look good. So the two split up, and there's got to be a little bit of tension. They each got a chip on their shoulder trying to show who's the best. And really, they're struggling without each other. Obviously, Tom Brady's got a lot more hope this season than Bill Belichick, but neither of them are excelling without the other. Bill Belichick is arguably the worst wide receiver core in the NFL. I'm taking the Jets wide receiver core over the Patriots. Josh McDaniels, the Patriots offensive coordinator, might leave. Bill Belichick might not want to coach without him. And really, Cam Newton, I don't want to say he's doing shit, but when he had COVID, he dropped off. And really, the Patriots just aren't looking like a Bill Belichick style. He doesn't want to go in rebuild mode. The defense is struggling. Obviously, they got some players with Stephon Gilmore, but they can't do everything. So overall, Patriots just don't look great. They're not Super Bowl ready, and Bill Belichick is old. He doesn't want to go through that process again. He wants to win now. He wants to show he was the reason the Patriots have 6 rings, not Tom Brady. Obviously, they both couldn't have done it without each other, but they do want to show who was the best between that duo, who was the reason the 6 rings came. So, in my opinion, the best possible spot for Bill Belichick to land is probably the Los Angeles Chargers with Justin Herbert. Obviously, like I just said, Bill Belichick doesn't want to go into rebuild mode, and Justin Herbert's a rookie, so obviously that's somewhat a rebuild because he's not developed yet. He doesn't have much experience, but outside of Justin Herbert, who, if you didn't know him, if you didn't know he's a rookie, he would look like he's a 6-year veteran in the league. He looks natural in the pocket. He looks confident, and outside of him, everyone on that team is experienced. They are a vet, and they're ready to play. They're ready to win now between Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Austin Eckler, Joey Bosa, Melvin Ingram, Casey Hayward, Derwin James. The list goes on and on and on. There's absolute ballers on the Chargers roster that I personally think are just one coach away or one set of injuries away. Obviously, I don't want to blame everything on Anthony Lynn because the Chargers have been extremely set back by injuries. But are you going to, if everyone's healthy and Bill Belichick's looking somewhere to coach and the Chargers are like, yeah, Anthony Lynn hasn't gotten us to the playoffs and done much really. Bill Belichick, best coach ever. We're going to take Bill Belichick. Sorry, Lynn. I don't think Anthony Lynn's a bad coach, but I don't think he's a Super Bowl coach either. A coach that gets a team to the Super Bowl either. So I think that is a great spot for Bill Belichick that can go to a ready-to-win roster with a rookie quarterback who looks like arguably a top 5, top 10 quarterback in the league. The dude's putting up better touchdown to interception ratios, better than Russell Wilson, Josh Allen. He's got just as many passing yards as Josh Allen if you consider the game he's lost, how he's played one less game. So Justin Herbert's putting up MVP type numbers, not maybe numbers to win MVP, but he's in the same categories as these MVP players such as Russell Wilson, Josh Allen, maybe not Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes yet, but he's right there in that caliber with them that in time he will be. So I think Bill Belichick will take the sacrifice of maybe not winning right away, but within maybe 2 years of coaching the Chargers, they could go to a Super Bowl. So really, I just don't see anything on the Chargers Bill Belichick wouldn't want. He loves passing out the backfield, doing short screen passes. He's got Mike Williams for that. He's got Austin Eckler for that when he's healthy. Justin Jackson's a developing running back that can split it between him and Eckler. He likes dual backs with James White, Rex Burkhead. So I just don't see a reason Bill Belichick wouldn't want this opportunity. Obviously, if he wants to stay in New England, if he wants his entire career to be there, that's fine. But if he's considering shopping the market, looking at his possibilities, the LA Chargers is the number one target for me, and I think Justin Herbert, Bill Belichick, if Bill Belichick wants to coach 10 more years, could be the next dynasty. I think Justin Herbert's that good. We know Bill Belichick's that good. And I just don't see another team that's better than this situation. Obviously, there's other teams that he can go to. Maybe Bill Belichick's just looking for a huge paycheck. I'm sure the Jaguars will take him any day of the year. But if he's looking ready to win, I like the Chargers. Maybe he'll kick out Bruce Arians and reunite with Tom Brady. The odds of that happening, 1 in a million, but it's not inevitable. Anything's possible. Maybe he'll go to Atlanta, take Matt Ryan, face Tom Brady and Drew Brees in the same division, take Matt Ryan and Julio Jones to another Super Bowl run. I don't know. Anything's possible. But to me, if Bill Belichick is looking to leave, which he might, I don't want to say he's looking to leave, but you can't say the dude's not considering it. Looking at the team he has, Robert Kraft isn't getting a lot in free agency. They're not trading for anything. Their draft pick's not going to be the greatest. They'll have a somewhat decent draft pick, but not a top 10. They're not going to be in contention for a high-picked quarterback this year. So Bill Belichick might be like, hey, Robert Kraft, the owner of the Patriots, if you're not going to get me a team, I'm going to go find myself a team. And to me, that number one spot is with Justin Herbert in the LA Chargers. 2-minute warning.